we'll get a look at some of the rest of the games that happened this week as we go into our Eagle Plumbing highlights.
So let's start off with these highlights. We have Douglas versus Montana, with Douglas coming out big with that one, 18-1.
Escarzega hits it on the line into the left field corner. That's going to score a run. Escarzega on his way to second with a stand-up double. First pitch, and there goes Escarzega all the way to third. And the ball gets away, and he's going to come all the way around to score. Stolen a couple bases, so watch out. And there's a base hit under the glove of the third baseman. He's going to wave him home. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's going to be cut off. And they tried to get him at third. He's safe at third, safe at second. Played as well, swinging a lot of first pitches. And there's another one, lifts it to right field, and that's going to bounce in front of him. Another run scores. He's going to send the runner from second all the way home without a throw. Duarte with the 2-2 pitch. Base hit to right field. That's going to bring in the first run for Montana as they hold up the runner at third. And the runners have to stay at their base. The ball is get away, and now they're going to run into third. And he's going to get in there. Viewers, feel free to comment on our platform. Bustamante lays down a perfect bunt down the line, and there won't even be a throw. It's an off second base.
Yeah.
And there's a chopper. And a bad hop, but I think that was part because Bustamante had screened him out. Then high, the nice play by the shortstop. Here comes the throw at the home, and not in time. Ball gets all the way to the backstop. Here comes the runner from third and slides underneath the tag to score. 2-2 pitch, ground ball in the hole and into left field. That's going to score one run. Here comes the second run and slides in head first. Runner goes to third on the advancement. Oh, nice curveball. Got him bailing out of the batter's box. 15-run rule after 4, 10 after 5. So that is the end of this contest with the final score. The boys from Douglas representing Arizona, 18 over Montana, 1.
Big win by Douglas.
15-run rule. That's in the 4th inning, folks, in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, going up by 15 rules in 4 innings.
15 innings.
And so, like, the mercy rule is typically 10 runs in any inning, well, any 5th, 6th, 7th. That mercy rule, the 4th inning, 15 runs, that's hard to do. That's impossible. Anyway.
Especially at that level. I mean, this isn't a regular season game. This is, a regional championship level competition. So to be that dominant and to win 18-1, that type of point margin is really impressive.
It's awesome.
For sure. Let's stay with Douglas versus North California.
You slide about 2 feet before you would normally start it, and there's a solid base hit to center field. And just like yesterday, Todd, the leadoff man for Arizona is on board. He's got a decent-sized lead at first base and puts the ball in play to the shortstop.
Oh, that's a tough one.
With a threat here in the top of the 5th. Grounder to the shortstop. He's going to go to second base and the double play. Boy, Fred. And late swing, it's going to be in front of the plate. It's going to be a tough play for Fienbrace. Throws it over the first and got him out. And there's a drive to right field, and that's going to fall into a base hit.
Yes.
We're going to send Escarzega home.
Come on, go.
Into second base for a double. There it is, a sharp ground ball to the second baseman. He's going to
he found it.
the second baseman dropping the ball, and here comes the runner around.
They're going to send him home.
He's safe. And another pop up, and this one's out of play. I expected you to make a play on the ball, Todd.
Hey, Bill, look, I got it.
It's for Northern California on their toes. And there's a shot to the third base.
Long throw.
Again, misses the throw across the diamond. That's going to score. Nothing on Wednesday. Base hit to center field. That's going to bring another run in. And a 6-1 advantage now for Arizona. Over to first. And they got him at first. And a pitch. This might do it right here. Takes it to first base himself. win and moves on to tomorrow's game. And we'll find out who they're going to play after the next game is over. It'll be the winner between Nevada and Hawaii.
Man, continued dominance by the Douglas teams.
No kidding.
6-1 in that final there. Wow.
When you're talking about that high level, like we're going to keep going, you're just watching a championship after championship. It's really like you see the best of the best.
And it's one game at a time. That's what you take it, how you take it.
Yep, and we have one more Douglas game. We have a Douglas versus Hawaii rematch.
Down the first base line and into right field. That's going to score the run. Digging for second and in there with a stand-up double. Into the power alley deep. And in between the right field, or left fielder and the center fielder, that's going to bring another run in. Little tapper picked up by the third baseman across the way and gets the out. And there's a right down the right field line over the glove of the first baseman. That's going to give Team Arizona their first run, and they're going to hold the on-deck circle. There goes the runner. Throw down to second, and he's got it stolen. Throw was in front of the bag. Looking at the bases loaded here with nobody out. And there's a smash to the first baseman, got him out, but also the run scores. And hit by the second baseman, knocks it down, gets up and throws it over to second. That'll score another run for Hawaii. 0-1 the count. Duarte hits a shot to the second baseman over to field it and across to first, pulls it off. And Duarte safe at first. Same pitch, and he drives it to center field again, drifts to his right. And that's your ball game as Arizona goes 1-2-3 in the top of the seventh. And Team Hawaii from Pearl City will advance to the 5 o'clock game with a 6-3 win over Team Arizona.
Oh wow, that was the end of that.
The end comes
Finally.
for Douglas. They come up short, but fought their way back up through that consolation bracket. We're 2 games away from the title game to continue to keep playing. But hats off to those guys.
They put up 3 runs on Hawaii, a dominant team.
That they lost to the first time, 4-0. And so they showed up to give it their all.
6-3 this time, so put up a better fight.
Exactly, that was a much better game. So.
Yeah.
And we have one more Douglas point right here. Their trip back from Oakland, California, into the city.
Police and fire escorts.
Why are there kids in the back of that truck?
See, you can't wonder if that's illegal or not. They got the cops with them, so this is obviously approved.
They seatbelted their ankles. They just drag them as they
so
fall
cool.
out.
Such a great support from the small community down in Douglas.
Dude,
I came through for these kids, raised over $10,000.
Douglas is a city of how many people?
8,000.
8,000, and their kids went to the Little League, championship. That's incredible. I'd be out there too. Look how many people in the middle of the night out there when those kids arrive.
Shout out to Douglas. Shout out to the city of Douglas and Douglas sports specifically. Even their high school, we're going to be doing some things with Douglas high school sports, and the way they, have supported their team, as you can see it there, support of the community, support of the schools. It's the reason why that they're advancing in a lot of these things and representing the community well. So, hats, like Jared said, hats off to them boys, and that was impressive.
Support of the city is huge for these teams. Playing basketball for Buena, like the support of Sierra Vista was great. Like that you have a city to represent.
Yeah.
So it helps on the court, and obviously it helps on the field too with the Douglas baseball team.
You got to actually be a part of some of that. We had a police escort in the community. The mayor came out and escorted our Buena basketball team, once we had advanced, into the playoffs to where we had to play in Phoenix, we had that escort. So it is good to have that support of the community.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. And talking about basketball, let's wrap it up with a couple of games. We have Buena versus the Wolves.
Good afternoon, Cool FM. We have Buena versus the Wolves at the Summer Jam Tournament. Buena off to the races, 2-0, 4 seconds into the game. Buena known for their run and gun type of offense. To Gabe in the corner. His three is good. Jeremy Booker going all the way with a little bit of peanut butter and jelly. Ricardo in the lane gets fouled. Bucket for Ricardo Brooks and the foul. Luis on the reset. Ricardo, nice pass from Luis. Ricardo lays it up. Here's Ricardo, hezzy tween. Ricardo in the lane again. Can he get another? JoJo way downtown. Finally gets one to go. Gabe open for three, left wing. Another one for Gabe. That's up to the key. JoJo open. Lets it fly. Is good. JoJo's second three of the game. And we're off to the races. Jeremy, nice pass by JoJo. Jeremy has a Pop-Tart. The lane. Thomas for three in the corner. Right back at you, says Thomas. Gabe Padilla in the lane. Layup through traffic is good. 8-point game. Man zone. Ricardo Brooks gets by it easily. Coast to coast, Ricardo Brooks. Thank you very much, Jeremy. All the way up and under layup and one, Jeremy. JoJo in and out cross. Step back into Thomas down low. Great pass and great play by the Buena Colts. Cross. Nice cut by Chris. Great look by JoJo. Chris on the fast break. Lays it up and in. Thomas on the fast break. Look out. Thomas, a nice layup. And Gabe looking to lay it up. Blocked. Jeremy on the follow. 8 seconds left to go in this Summer Jam tournament against the Wolves at Pueblo High School, and they are going to take the win. There we go. Game over. Buena Colts now 2-0 in this tournament. And you see the final dap list by the players. Great win by Buena.
Buena coming out on top. 58-48 right there against the Wolves.
And they were in the white in that one.
Yes,
and
they
the
were.
next one they'll be in black.
And that was a playoff game, I believe. No. That was the first day. That was just pool play. They played the Wolves and coming out on top against them.
Cool. Summer League basketball, baby.
Now the Wolves represented by Walden Grove, or is that something else?
No, it's club right now.
Club team.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that team was Hoopology.
Okay. Yeah, Hoopology, yeah.
Shout out to Marlon Humes and the Hoopology group. But like Julian said, that's basically Buena or Sierra Vista. All of those guys that represent Sierra Vista on that Hoopology team. So
come season time, you're going to recognize all those faces on the court.
Yeah.
So. We have one more game. We have Buena versus Spartans.
Tucson Spartans have always been a good team, giving Sierra Vista problems every single year. Jeremy, both ends of the floor here early, up and under, move. Jeremy, 4 quick points. Jeremy Booker on the fast break. Nice drop-off pass to Gabe, who lays it up and in. Jeremy open in the corner, not shooting it, lays it up and out. Putback is good. Nice follow-through by Jeremy. Ricardo Brooks coming back the other way. Finds an open Luis down low, and he's good. 55-24. To the cutting Jeremy. Gabe gets it in the right corner. It's good. Gabe a three. Brian's out here looking to catch lobs and get all these highlight plays as Chris hits the three. Gabe pull up mid-range is good. Back, and the refs are calling it. That is the game final score, 76-38. 38-point win for the Tucson Spartans post-grad team.
Yeah, the refs called the game, so.
That last guy got way up there. Didn't you say?
I think that was the point guard, yeah.
Wow. They're point guards, so let me get this straight. These are graduates
they were
playing against
post-grad and reclass, so probably some of them 20 years old, maybe 19. So it was going to be a tough game. Buena ended up losing 76-38. Apology, but I mean, you're playing grown men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you should not feel embarrassed about that. You're fighting hard against someone, against hard odds. Like sometimes you just gotta take your lumps and learn, because
you gotta learn from those things.
Yeah. I mean, where do you get a clutch situations when you're playing bad and you're down by 2 or down by 3 and you need to come through, and you need to put yourself in that situation many times to learn how to, like, now my favorite player, I don't like the dude personally, but Tyrese Halliburton, like his clutch, I'm like, he is my favorite player because of how he plays in the end of games.
Right. No, that's a good point. I think adversity is a part of the game. It's a part of life, and that's what we love sports. And as coaches, we try to teach those life lessons through the sport. But yeah, I think how a team or how a player responds to adversity is big and important in sports and in life as well. So on another note, I thought you did a great job covering those games.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
I don't know if any family members, friends, or even if guys that were playing in those games, you could still check those games out. They're still on the Coolfmlive Sports page. Did a great job. Hopefully we can get some more of that, or hear you doing some games in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. It's the goal. Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing is a proud supporter of local sports and athletes. Big thank you to Eagle Plumbing.